Do you guys remember Stray Kids?
Yes.
Oh my god, my favorite!
Can you name name a song?
Name every song.
Like
Mega
crazy
Mind.
awesomeness.
Megamind. Megaverse.
The first half. Yeah.
The Megaverse.
You are now reacting to the boy group Stray Kids and their B-side song Twilight. The Korean title translates to Night Again. This is off of their 2024 album 8. There is no music video. That's why it's a B-side song.
Is their album called 8?
Yeah.
The 8.
Because this is the same album that Jam was on.
Oh.
Oh, we know.
Oh. Wow. I've never seen...
I know what that song sounds like.
Oh, I remember now.
Tim.
Well, so this song is about the time of Twilight. Longing and heartbreak as the singer recalls a lost relationship that remains painfully vivid in their memories. Despite efforts to forget, traces of their past love resurface, causing sorrow and sleepless nights. The passage of time has cooled the relationship, leaving only ashes and a deep sense of emptiness in the dark hours. They sing, "The temperature has cooled down, but you and I have become hot. Did it burn and turn into ashes? No trace, only black ash remains. It became a sad memory that only we know. I thought I deleted it, but I always cry without fail when I think of you. When I wake up after falling asleep exhausted, the sky is setting, and it's night again in my room."
What song is that?
Midna's Lament from Legend of Zelda. Twilight Princess.
Oh,
I could
I
also
thought-
do...
You know what you are.
Yeah, you could do that.
I could do that.
You could do
Oh, and here we go.
Thelonious Monk's Crepuscule with Nelly.
Does it go like...
No, it's actually quite nice. It's like an arpeggio at the beginning.
Oh, nice.
And the song is composed by Tae, Restart, and the Stray Kids member Han.
Album of the year.
Album of the year.
Haven't even heard it. Album of the year.
3,
Sorry.
2, 1, 8. Oh, right, we said talk about eat slugs, and I thought it was 8 slugs. Oh. I'm still thinking about that.
There's no visuals. I don't know where to look.
Okay, it sounds like Thelonious Monk.
The piano sound is really good.
So with the vinyl.
Yeah, with that vinyl crackle.
This is Stray Kids?
That's what I thought too.
Oh, okay. They go into the... No, are they gonna play a B flat major chord? No, they're just gonna ring my heart out.
What key is this in?
This is in G minor.
Okay.
Oh. Little dim.
A little passing dim.
Little twilight, yeah. Twilight.
Wow.
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 Okay, we're back. We're still in the old key. It was just, yeah.
But I just wonder what they did there.
They did something, yeah.
There's no way.
This is a nice tempo.
Yeah, for sure.
I love this voice.
Whoever's voice is like, wow, what a nice voice. Very deep.
Deep voice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the deep voice, of course.
The dude with the... I know, I feel like each time I'm like, wow, who is that? And you're like, it's the same guy you keep on complimenting. That's cute. I like that.
Where the guitar is like perfectly in the mix. It's nested in the mix. Ooh, piano. Ooh, it's got some swagger too.
I think this is mixed quite well. Everything, like nothing's like sticking out too much
Yep.
for me.
Oh,
Nice walk down.
oh my gosh, we're never gonna get a B flat major. It like wants to go there, and then they do a D. They do a D minor 7. Well, wow.
Oh, I think they should have just kept it on the alt and then not resolved it to the G minor 9. 5-1. It goes from 5 to 1 at the end. So tension and release.
They probably should have just hung. It's the one time where, no, I really like just the G. I thought it was the last chord that was extra. I thought the really deep tonic actually added some like, oh, it's the night.
Swag.
Swag? That was not the first thing I was expecting you
No,
to say.
he was freaking out so much when those chords were happening. He was like, "Oh my gosh!" I had to like calm down.
Well, do you want to say why you were freaking out?
I'm so done with this
I
guy.
wasn't freaking out that much.
I'm so done with.
No, I liked it. It was cool.
What a cute song.
It's great, I'm adding it.
I think the thing that stood out most to me is how they like kind of slowly brought the drums more and more in, and like started with just the like snaps and the kind of cymbal, just like very in the background. Like it was very far back. And the wood block.
Can't forget the wood block.
Don't forget the wood block. You can't forget the wood block, obviously. By the second chorus, they kind of had a snare in, and then by then they had a lot more going on in the drums, like a layered snare, I think, and more of like a full kit thing happening. So that was really cool.
I think the mix is my favorite part about it. There's a tendency for these types of B-sides, slightly jazzier, slightly R&B type songs, to either sound like too loungy. It's like I almost can hear the flawed nature of the mics being used. Like they want it to sound like that. Or it could sound a little too like artificial. But this one sounded like neither. It was like a perfect studio production that is also cozy, and all of the instruments sound super real.
Were there chords that made you feel something?
Yeah, there's that one in the middle, but I don't know what it was because I was being obnoxious. But most of it was just E flat, this to that. So it's E flat, D, and then G.
If it's in G minor,
I said
guess
G
it's
minor.
Yeah, it goes from like major 6 to the 5, a little sharp 9 kind of vibe,
Just embellish.
to the 1, and then to the 5 of the 6 chord, B flat, kind of augmented. All of the kind of chords do have put in a lot of extensions in and other notes and making them really cool. It's not just like
Which is just 3 triads.
just like 7th chords, but they're adding kind of more stuff. Like they're adding 9s and all that sexy stuff.
Swag and sexy at this point.
I think the main content was very circular, kind of led into one another. Very nice and easy to listen to. I do think some of the transition points were interesting, how they did the walk downs, they kept it fresh. I really liked hearing that passing diminished.
Yeah.
I think they could have actually done a little bit more with that diminished sound.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they use the same diminished
It's like the
sound.
same, yeah. It's like there was also a sort of a G major, but like a G over B thing that they do sometimes.
Oh, like a
As like
1/6?
Yeah, like a 1/6.
That's interesting.
I think it was going back into the, like, maybe a C minor. It's like 5 of 4 sort of thing. My favorite thing that kept it interesting for me is so it's like wanting to resolve to B major, B flat major, but it never goes there. It never does that. Instead, it goes into that, which, you know, it might be cliche in some nook of the music world, but for me, I thought the robbing me of that major is like it gives it the Twilight feel, and it kept it interesting throughout. And then, of course, just when it was about to get predictable, they had like a little guitar and then a little swagger, and that's all I need.
This is supposed to be like longing and heartbreak at Twilight, and you're like, swag and sexy.
That was pretty sexy. Like the chords. Some of their voices, you know, is pretty sexy.
Are you talking about the deep voice man?
I was talking about the deep voice guy. I was like, I can just imagine like my friends like, oh my god, just like thirsting for that, you know, just like.
Wow, what a nice voice.
You are actually accurate. Danica did indeed.
Like,
wow. You know, Danica's little wow.
Yeah. Wow. You know, they all go crazy for the deep voice.
Yeah, and what about this song that had you go, this is Stray Kids? During it.
Well, it doesn't sound like Stray Kids. It sounds very K-indie, and even the way they sing it, it doesn't even in their B-sides usually, Stray Kids adds a bit of that like rapper like attitude. This one didn't have any of that.
From what I've seen of Stray Kids music, they have like a lot of grit. And in this, it was so sensitive. And I really thought it showcased that new sound that I haven't heard this group do before. And I think they pulled it off really well, especially the rapping parts. I thought those like blended really well into the gentle, like the gentle sound of the whole song. I thought it was very tasteful how they treated it.
Yeah. And then last but not least, there was that one transition moment.
Oh,
in the
sure, we got
piano.
Oh, yeah, sure.
From after the first chorus, I believe it was.
What was that? Oh yeah, here we go.
That like
That's very clever. Wow, I got
let's hear
it.
that again.
All I know is there's something with an E with like an sharp 11 sort of thing.
E7 altered. So root third 7, sharp 9, flat 13, and root again.
And then it goes into like E flat, like a pentatonic thing.
I thought there's like a sus sound in there.
Yeah, there's just, I think so, yes. I think the E flat was the sus.
Yeah.
This chord, it's a E flat 7, sharp 9. So again, the same thing, root, third 7, sharp 9, 5th, and then another 7.
But then it goes down into the F dominant 7, which is a great way to go back into G minor, but and
another F7 sharp 9, but I like high register. So it's root, third 7, sharp 9, root, and then goes back down to D7 altered. Also a classic, shape. Root, third, flat 13, 7, and sharp 9. Yeah.
There's also something that comes up really high in the register right before that sequence.
yeah.
It's like kind of funny. Is it a major triad up top?
It's either an augmented. It's either D augmented or D major.
Yeah.
And then the roll of D augmented chord.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I really. That's so pretty. Wait, you should play it on the piano. That melody is super pretty.
Yeah.
That little left hand melody. Yeah.
The melody's so pretty, and here our piano's like.
That's
Great.
so pretty. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
You know who would love this? Elijah.
I'm literally texting him right now, asking when he's free to react.
Because Elijah would really love this.
Okay.
Oh, it's that.
Are those Elijah chords?
Not really, actually.
Oh!
But
Danica's off the money! Starting from the beginning, what key, what tonal center are we in, and why do these chords at this moment sound just so special to our ears?
because they're not in the other one. And I said it.
Did anyone watching understand what Elijah just said as an answer to my question?
It's in the freaking thing.
Oh, I just think that's like a sick way of retransitioning. It's really interesting. It pulls your ear in a lot of different directions. It's new melodic content. What a fun way to transition.
That's Han.
Because I feel like that's the most unique flow.
I mean, I guess. I think Han's rapping there is probably my favorite part of the song, actually.
Because get it? They 8, and they also consist of 8 members.
It's 8 slugs. 8 slugs?
Oh, he 8 slugs, yeah.
No,
Eat
that's
slugs!
The name, 8 slugs. That's
8 slugs. I think it's just called Eat Slugs.
8 slugs.